Welcome back to Let's Play Thief. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time I made it inside the vault and then got my dumb ass killed. Ooh. Odd time for lag.
I don't think you need to keep a schedule anymore, South Rye.
Yeah, I need to get in there and then push that button, I think, to disable the traps. And I'm kind of glad I did, because that gives me the opportunity to correct myself. This mission is not inspired by one from the original Thief game, as I learned. It is actually inspired by a mission from the second Thief game, Thief 2, The Metal Age. Oops. Thing over. Looking for a note I had here. Ah, there it is. Vincer's prodigy informed me that the reason the jail cell had straw along the floor was, it serves as a combination of, the bathroom and the bed. So, you know, that's charming. I mean, we've seen this place, right? I totally believe that they treat their prisoners like garbage. Oh, and, I looked at the store page for this game, for this DLC, rather. And, I was led to believe, judging from the way some of the reviews are written, that, the cameras actually are exclusive to, the DLC, which, by the way, is actually called the Bank Heist, not the Bank Job. Yeah, it does say that there. I guess only I screwed up, then. You know, let's just take a minute to appreciate the cameras, then. Okay, consider them appreciated. I wonder if these are just new installments, or if they just swap out the statues. Installments? Installations, rather. Or if they just swap out the statues whenever they get a new Baron. I kind of like the way that they have like a candle, I don't know, powering them? I'd just say it just provides the light, but they clearly stop when you put out the candle. As opposed to continuing to scroll back and forth, but blind. By the way, a lot of the reviews of this were iffy, but that's kind of understandable. The main problem is that this DLC cost, if I remember correctly, $5.49 Canadian. And it's basically this one building, I think. You know, this one client job. Which doesn't seem to be much more involved than, you know, something like, the job to go steal the talking skull back. I mean, that's a bad example, because that mostly consisted of just following a drunk around, but, you know. It's not like this is, some, you know, huge grand adventure. I mean, if I weren't so particularly, if I say this gently, turtle-like in my stealth, you could probably beat this whole thing in about half an hour. I didn't really think about that last night. It's really weird that I have one of those arrow boxes and it's full of money. Mm-hmm. That's a nice detail, though. I like that. I guess I should. Miss anything? Yes, I didn't actually go into the desk. Oh, I was thinking of this one, but you know, this is part of it. This idea that, oh, they're hiding everything from the people. I really like the redundant traps, let me tell you. No, wait. There. We have, a hallway in my home that has 2 light switches in it. And, both of them flick the lights on and off. Honestly, I have no idea how it works. The light switch is supposed to be, oh, is the circuit complete, or is it not? But with this one, sometimes flicking the switch down will turn the lights on, depending on how it was left when the other one was flicked. Go. There you go. I like that, taking a moment to appreciate the cameras before I disable them again. Okay. I know I don't really need to wait for the circle to fill up, it's just an animation. It just gives me more confidence for some reason.
Poor old Lady Hudnall. First the fire, now me.
That was for the purposes of getting a screenshot, because you'll know I learned my lesson just by looking at the thumbnail. Oh! The Star of Aldale, a necklace crafted with much skill and patience. The main gem alone is worth more than most men can dream. Yeah, the write-up for the DLC is all about getting in and stealing the necklace. Oh, I can't close the door. Oh well, they were going to notice anyway. The thing is, you know, transparent, but whatever. Yeah, the thing is all about getting in and getting the necklace. And, oh, it's not just a retextured version of this one. The stone is shaped differently. Huh. Neat. Honestly, I'm not sure I got my, the full experience of this, DLC. Given that the very first time I slipped out into the very first time I tried to cross the yard outside, I had to knock out all the outside guards. And the very first time I made a move into the bank, the guy I didn't know existed saw me. And then I, in short order, had to knock out everyone inside the bank, except for two guys whose entire reaction to seeing me was to run away. Oh. What the hell is that doing there? Did I miss anything else? Yeah, what the hell, one last sweep. I did just find another poppy. Oh, yes. Wait. What's that about? That's not where I found the, collectibles found, but... The urn was downstairs. I don't have enough opium in my system to make sense of this. I can't push bookshelves or anything. Well, no, there's a desk right there, too. That'd be a problem. Save down here. I mean, that one I can understand there not being any handprints. Okay, there are even there even are handprints here. Yeah, this is where I found the urn with the pocket watch in it. That's strange. Well, let's get out of here. If the room will be filled with... I thought for sure disaster was going to occur. I did open that one. Oop! How rude of me. I kind of wish there was a way to just do that instead of flicking it on sometimes. Because all I want is a glance at the room. Just a book. I mean, it's a neat little adventure. You know, the way I did it, there were no threats after a very short amount of time, except the traps. And I feel like that took away from it. Maybe you have more skill, you keep the guards alive, and, you know, everything's okay. This one... Didn't get all the loot items, so... Remember, the vases just shine because you can break them for distractions. Oh man, I've never gotten the got all the things, you know, reward. I say reward, it's probably just a pat on the back. What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm hearing the one downstairs. Where there are no windows? I'm blinking like this is fucking Manual Samuel or something. This is just a side room, wasn't it? Nothing good in here. Since I'm just wandering around pointlessly, here's a bit of stealth trivia for you. The original Metal Gear game was originally not meant to be a stealth game. It took the form of what's in here? Oh yeah, the room full of unconscious dudes. Can I not, like, rob one of these guys, or... You again. Alas. Okay, fine, let's get out of here. Yeah, Metal Gear was, as I understand it, the original Metal Gear was meant to be basically Contra, you know, side-scrolling game, the sort of isometric angle, where you shoot tons of bad guys as they appear on screen. And, aha. Fuck me, there's a tiny sliver left. Alright. Just checking. But the hardware of the system that it was released on, the MSX or something like that, was not up to the challenge the way they wanted to do it. Like the screen would lag terribly if there were ever more than about 3 episodes and 3 enemies on screen. Close this door. Did good. And after they couldn't find a way around it, you know, it was suggested, well, what if instead of having to kill everybody, you just had to sneak past them? You know, then we wouldn't need more than 2 or 3 enemies on screen at any one time. I know I picked those guys up because I dragged them there from upstairs. Could it be? No. But I'm still glad I found it. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Alas. That one doesn't trigger poison gas, so we're out of here. Alright. Oh. Well, I feel really good about the amount of things I've found, so, let's get out of here. So basically, I didn't do very well in terms of the challenges, but hey, look at that. I found almost all the things. So that's neat. Picked a shitload of locks, got detected a lot, knocked out literally everyone here, but I still never took a life. Sorry about that. And hey, at least this time I found all the collectibles. Well, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Thief, when we get back to the main mission. Actually, I think we'll be finding a store first so I can replenish my supplies. But either way, I'll see you then. Later!